Hello everyone, this is your favorite Uncle Bob back to another video, and tonight we're going to be looking at the Transformers Animated Swoop. But before we get started, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below what you thought of the video, or what would you like to see next on the channel. So on to the figure. Here we have Swoop in his Pteranodon mode, in his upright position, the best I could, honestly. So, looks pretty good, on all things considering. So, let's get a close-up on that head sculpt. Pretty nice. Love the gold beak. A little bit of battle damage on mine, but that's fine. Eyes poking through, because this is the robot mode head. Doesn't like to stay in all the way. So, get some nice... I love this blue that they used. Honestly, it looks really good. Going through it, get the nice gold claws. You get the wings with kind of tech detailing. Going down the legs. Pretty simple, but not too much. Same thing with the back for that tech detailing. Golly. Need to raise up the camera just ever so slightly. Well, there we go. Alright. Now, for articulation, the arms can flap. They can't really move up and down unless you detach everything. The head can only move up and down. And since the legs, at least from the here down, are robot mode legs, you get hinge up here so you can get up and down, and you get the ball joint at the I guess this is a knee, so you get the rotation more forward and all that. Ball joint at the feet so they can move down and have a little bit of ankle tilt, and he's got even heels. That's the word, heel. Some heel articulation. So you can get him into a full-on flying pose if you would like. So, there's that. Now, for a real quick size comparison, let me get him into a somewhat standing pose. Here we have backstop, and I know on this channel, I like to keep the size comparisons within kind of that era. I know these are about 2-ish years apart, so I think it works. So, there's that. Now, he does come with one accessory. Comes with his mace. Now, if you look at the instructions, it looks like you either, push this piece in or pull it out, and some flames do it. I never could get it to work. I probably just have to unscrew it and see. But, get a close-up on the detailing on the mace. Gets a nice lava flowing all throughout. Get that chain. And even the lava flow on the handle. So, with that nice orange. Now, you can store it, if I can get words out, using these screw holes in the pegs on the bottom of his feet. He can, plug it in and have it look like he's, ready to drop it on, bot or con alike, saying that the Dinobots were really kind of factionless, depending on who's in control of them. So, yeah. Alright, so that seems to be it for Pteranodon mode. Let's go on to robot mode. So to transform him, you basically just want to straighten out the feet, kind of untab them from back here. Get some tabs and slots. Go ahead and rotate at the knee, 180. There we go. Then you want to separate the wings from the arms and just kind of rotate the wings back. Separate and rotate. Next, you want to untab the wings. Untab. Then you want to raise up these. Just kind of get them out of the way. There we go. Rotate the waist 180. Go ahead and get the wings up and kind of ready to tab in. Flip down the Pteranodon head and it will tab into place. Pull up on the head. No, you're supposed to pull up on the head, not decapitate him. That's the one issue I have with at least my copy, is he's always wanting to be decapitated. And I don't know why. But anyways, so you want to go ahead and tab in the wings. There are, let me see. I don't know if I can show it very well. But, oh, you actually want to get these kind of situated. So get those up. Get those up. There we go. And there we go. There are these two slots on the back of his wing, or back of his yeah, wings that would correspond to the 2 tabs on the back of his shoulders. And just line those up, tab them in, then kind of do whatever you want with the wings. And here you have Swoop in robot mode. He is tall for the camera. Okay, raise up a little bit more. So, there we go. As I like to call this version of Swoop, Butler Swoop, because he's got that kind of tail coat like you would see in Butlers. His face is very stern. Maybe that's just me, but speaking of the head sculpt, focus. Get that nice gold for the face and with the silver. Looks very nice. Nothing new revealed in robot mode, honestly. Does have a little bit of backpack, but I think it works. It works for the character. So, for articulation, you got a ball joint at the head that can do a full 360. Can look up and decapitate himself again. There we go. It helps if you're also pushing the collar to kind of push down on the head so that way it doesn't collapse. But speaking of, he does have a hinge here so he can, yes sir, yes sir, yes sir. Has swivels at the shoulders, can do kind of a full 360. You just got to get the arms out of the way because it's a reverse ball joint along with the wings. But yeah, and I say reverse ball joint because typically a ball joint is this way or something like that. His is right there, but that means he can go out right at the shoulder. A weird angle, but okay. Has ball joint at the elbow, but he has gorilla arms, so that that's your elbow and bicep rotation. I guess you got rotation up here too. He's got just the hinge at the hand, and that's it. For the waist, you got a waist rotation. Legs can go forward. He can just kick himself in the head. Golly, man. Overachiever much? If you get the wings out of the way, you can kick back that far, assuming that the waist doesn't rotate on you, or does rotate, whatever. Goes out about that far, and everything else is the exact same for, from Pteranodon mode. My gosh, I cannot think tonight. So, that's about it for articulation. If I can get him to stand properly. Alright, now he can hold his mace. You just gotta line up the groove with the thumb. So you want, let's see, you want this piece going into the thumb. There we go. And there you go. Now he's ready to, fling around or come in like a wrecking ball or whatever have you. The way I have him displayed on my shelf is I just have him, kind of casually. Nope, come on. Yeah, if you don't do what I say, I'm gonna whack you with this ball and chain. Alright. For a real quick size comparison, here we have Backstop. So, not too bad. He's pretty decent in height. Overall, not a bad animated figure. There are weird design choices, but that was also a time when they didn't really think too much about design choices. They were just thinking about play value, which, hey, I'm all for that. So, yeah, I honestly do suggest if you can find any version of the mold, pick it up. It is a fun little swoop. I say little, and he's pretty good sized. So, that's about it. So, don't forget to like, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I'll see y'all next time for another video review.